This morning, a judge in Hillsborough County cleared the way for Mikese Morse to be transferred to a group home in St. Petersburg. In 2018, Morse intentionally ran over a New Tampa man and his two children who were out for a bicycle ride. The father died. Morse was acquitted by reason of insanity and has been serving time in a mental hospital since then. 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser is live from the Hillsborough County Courthouse. And Eric, you were there. Neither Morse's parents nor the wife of that man killed that day seemed satisfied with the judge's decision.
And Courtney, that's because you've got two families here that are sort of on opposite ends of this, right? The Agriberry family, who believes that Morse should stay where he is, that he continues to be a threat, and then Morse's own family, who says he's on the road to recovery and that any sort of restrictions being placed on him are unnecessary. Let me take you inside the courtroom and show you what we saw this morning. Through tears, Megan Agriberry pleading with Judge Mark Kaiser not to allow Mikese Morse to transfer from a mental hospital where he is now to a less restrictive residential treatment facility in St. Petersburg. Again, in 2018, Morse intentionally ran down Agriberry's husband, Pedro, and their two sons as they were riding bikes in New Tampa. Videos on social media revealed that Morse was making homicidal threats. He was later acquitted by reason of insanity. Since then, Morse's parents have advocated for their son, blaming the mental health care system for a tragedy that has clearly touched both families.
These assessments should also assess the willingness of these professionals to accept him as a neighbor into their community. Would they risk the lives of their loved ones to find out if, in fact, he is low risk?
So a recent assessment of Morse by doctors that have been treating him determined that he is now prepared and ready to enter into this next phase, which is this residential facility. It's operated by a group called Bowley Centers in St. Petersburg. Now, Judge Kaiser said that he would issue the order granting the transfer. That didn't obviously sit well with the Agriberry's family, who still believes, again, that Morse is a threat. It also, again, did not sit particularly well with Morse's own family, who believe that there are restrictions like strict supervision, limiting him to travel in Pinellas County when they themselves live in Hillsborough County. They don't feel that that's fair at this juncture. Judge Kaiser said that Morse also will not be able to own or operate a vehicle. He'll have to undergo strict supervision and tests to make sure that he is on his medications. And the judge said he wanted to wait at least 60 days to make sure that Morse is adjusting well to his new surroundings, that he is following the rules of his order before even addressing any of his parents' concerns about whether he would lift any of those restrictions. Reporting live in Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.